other than you and Rena?
No.
Okay, it's short and sweet. So one of the questions, which I guess kind of leads on from one of the first ones, is why are you creating the company?
I mean, touching on what I said before, is that we have, first of all, we have a real passion for fashion. We really take an interest on brands and clothing and styles and so forth, and we're constantly, we follow it. We're keen followers of fashion ourselves, so that's one thing. The second thing is that we love the fact that you can connect to your customers directly. There isn't a way, you are in the, I mean, I'm going to be really honest with you. From an e-commerce perspective, it's a really, it's low barrier to entry. It's a low barrier to entry into terms of being able to create a business. You don't have to have, to set up a successful retail business now in e-commerce, prior to e-commerce, it would have been very difficult. It required a lot of capital, it required a lot of energy, a lot of investment, and it could take many years to get to where you want it to be. Whereas now with e-commerce, I think it's a lower barriers to entry. You can make an impact quite quickly. So that's an attractive thing for us. And obviously, I mean, we touched on it before, is that we love the summer. We love spending time in sunshine. We're always, we come from an East African background, so India, then East Africa, and then so it's in our blood really to always find places of that represent the sun. So we're always trying to catch the sun, I suppose, is a catchline we spoke about. But and again, so there's lots of motivations for creating this, and one of them is obviously we want to create something really big and something really special, and that's out there. We want to create value. We want to create something that people can actually love and enjoy and appreciate and really feel proud about wearing. We want to see how far we can, and we're I suppose we're inherently. We've gone kind of down the road of, we've been kind of encouraged to be secure and to take secure jobs, but actually we want to push ourselves. We're very much of the type of people who like to see what we're capable of, if that makes sense. So
yeah.
Always striving to push ourselves further and further and into the unknown. And yes, there's a lot of fears around creating a new business that you've never done, but then that's the whole reason to do it, I think, and that is to overcome your fears. And for us, it's a big challenge. It's that whole idea of are we capable of doing it? And then we push ourselves to do it and push ourselves to succeed. So we're from that kind of environment where failure isn't an option, if that makes sense. So how do you test yourself? We're constantly asking myself the question of, am I actually fulfilling my potential? Am I fulfilling my potential? And if the answer is no, then I want to do something that does that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sure. No, these are all great answers. Really good. Thanks. So the last one, in terms of who you are and your background, is what values would you say your company has? So as an example, is it about helping people have a good time? Is it about them chasing the sun? Is it about giving value for money? Just your kind of insights into that, really.
Well, I think number one is I'm a stickler for customer service. So it will be a business that is absolutely on it from a customer service point of view. We will only ever accept that the client is always right. It will always be that case, and there will never be a scenario where they won't be. So for us, customer service is absolutely essential. Secondly, we want to create, it's value. It is absolutely about value. We want to be premium. We absolutely want to be premium. We want to actually give premium products across. So yes, it is about quality, but it's also about value. And the reason I say that is because some of the prices that we see that are out there are outrageous and are unjustifiable. And the reason why they're outrageous is because they've just simply got a name on them. They're just riding on the fact that they've got a brand name. And they're actually no different from a lot of stuff that's out there that don't have a brand name. But what we want to create is value for our customers. We're not saying we're going to be the cheapest. Absolutely not. But we're not going to say we're going to be the most expensive. We're just going to say, look, what we've got here is